Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company. It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind. Weeks of uncertainty, of struggle, of hope. And finally, we have reached the shores.
With your logical ordering?
So far.
Whatever, man. No one cares about logic.
Or
If America cared about
small
logic,
price
we wouldn't
for
be in the
progress,
shithole we are now.
As IEC called it. I can only hope I am going to avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear. That this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels like the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
Alright, so this is the new one for Queen and Country. And as you can see, it's already pretty different. So, yeah, as I said, I haven't really wrapped my head around this yet. But it's very, very different. So, start off by scavenging. It's just telling me what to do. Actually, want to gathering post. And then I want to get. You can see it's very different. Faster gathering is still the same, so I'm gonna get that first. And that's. They are kicking things into the huge central shaft, which I'm gonna stop them for now. Yeah, it's motivation, not hope, and it affects efficiency. It's turned into a simulator of 1800s England. These guys are gonna go on strike and be a bunch of bitches, but it's not that cold, so they won't die. I will provide shelter for everyone. Very soon. I promise. 9 houses. While continuing to research. Three, 7, 8, 9. Cookhouse. And I need a medical facility. There you go.
Enough work for today.
So, Forager's Quarters is kind of like a hunting thing, but also a scouting thing in this expansion. So, definitely a little bit different. Yeah, you're welcome. I haven't really understood how to get motivation up. decreases very quickly. So, yeah. Probably gonna lose. Probably gonna die. So, the setting right now is that you've sent all these guys over to ideal generator spots, but they don't really know why. So I'm going to do on-site burials, which there's also repatriation. Oh, okay, like a pay trade repay. Okay, gotcha. Never bothered reading that one. Because I just always picked on-site burials. But you can also send bodies home. Is the thing. Hello. It's hard to get motivation up. Yeah, isn't it though? Isn't it though? So you're gonna make a little graveyard over there. They're gonna make docks, which make it very different as well. So what I've learned is that there's 4 places, but you have to choose between how many docks you want and how many fishing harbors you want. And what we also really need to grab is a sawmill, because you run out of wood pretty quickly. So then you ask Grid Old England to give you coal, trees, or steel. I'm going to start off with trees. To die in a wretched place far from our kids? Yeah, whatever, I don't care. You just give them ceremonial funerals and they get better. And as you can see, it's administration now. So it's a different chain. Fancy burials? Who has time for that? I'm English and I'm obnoxious. They're so needy! Yeah, you can also get a telegraph station, which we're getting later. Just wanted to make sure I had enough for sawmill. Okay. So then they're gonna give you wood, and you can create... yeah, so here you go. 2 workers arguing over the reality of global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? I'm just doing it for the money. You're a fool because you'll die when the frost comes. I say, so the science says. Yeah, a bunch of complainers. And then you eventually get profiles manufacture, which I'll talk about in a second. Let's grab it. It's very odd. Very, very odd. So you can put resource gathering posts near this, but eventually you get something that allows you to pick it up automatically. So I haven't really bothered because it happens so quickly. But if you can't tell, the sawmill actually is not just for gathering wood, which is obviously important, but you actually have a lot of land that is covered by trees right now that you're going to need in the future. That shed sounds so much like climate change not real. I mean, I think it's exactly what they're going for. So we need to get telegraph plus forager plus docks, like fishing docks, before we run out of food. So here's the telegraph station. We can order things from England. We order people from England, actually. This engineer is complaining about living with non-engineers. I'm going to say certainly. So discontent rises, not motivation lowering. Forger's Quarter. I'm gonna give sustain life. Doesn't require me to build anything right now, which is tough to do. And then we need docks, fishing harbor. Oh, it's gonna be so elitist? I know, right? These bastards. Is this not connected? Fuck off. There we go. Almost lost that one. So now I can order shit from the telegraph station, which includes I can order batteries and I can order people. Right now I want a lot of people. So I'm gonna order all people. Eventually we'll need steam cores for other things that happen, but yeah. Also I can make a forager. So yeah, there's the scouting, but when they scout someplace they can forage for food, you can choose to stay there and set up camp, which we'll have to do. I actually think going for that first might actually be, or not first, but like sooner than I did this game is probably better. But yeah. I'm still trying to figure everything out, to be honest. I don't really have like a build. The bathhouse unfortunately takes coal, which you don't get from very many sources. There's a coal mine down here though, which I should probably start filling up. Filling up on. They get reloading stations, so I don't have to just pick this up. I really want food. So fishing harbor. One might cut it alongside the foragers, I think. Now we can build a bathhouse as well. Which people like. Don't find anything there. I'm gonna go to nesting place, because over there is a fishing pond place. Faster reloading. This thing actually takes a long time. And you can't build more than one. And you can't build resource gathering posts around it either. So I'm like still kind of confused. I'm gonna have a steel problem later on, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm also gonna give them plenty of place to live. So their motivation runs high, so I'm building extra housing. Comfortable quarters. Ah. Barely didn't have enough. There you go. Lake full of fish is what I want. Yeah, it's a bit more randomized, but you still, you know, you can still build towards it. So now I have to set up the shaft structure, which is actually quite annoying to do. So I build this. I can't actually build the houses, if anyone was, like, confused. So, like, unlike the other missions where you're building around the generator because it provides heat, you actually can't build anything except generator buildings around the generator. Yeah, I'm just getting ordinary poor people, of course. 1886. That's when it's set in, apparently. See, I believe the fishing harbor plus foragers should be enough. We're about to get to the next phase of obnoxiousness.
Resubscription received. Apparently you are doing something right, Captain.
Thank you, Rails, for the 2-month resub. See, I can confiscate the picture or leave the picture. If I confiscate it, there won't be a fight that breaks on later. So, I'm going to confiscate it now. to bypass the fight that happens. Steel. There's actually no other way to get steel, as far as I've seen. Which is quite annoying. You have to wait for the shipment to come in. Which is not ideal. Yeah, we're gonna set up camp. Press the set up camp button, and it'll give me food eventually. Then I ordered more people, but I know steam cores actually become a problem eventually, so I'm also gonna order a steam core. And that'll be sent in. So, I actually have quite a bit of wood. We need 8 structural profiles to start the generator. Hearty meals should be doable. I really need steel though. Steel! Oh my god. Probably already make another dock actually.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
Yeah, safety concerns. So here's the next part of the complications. Safety levels are a thing. So now we have labor as our other avenue. Safety procedures first when I can do it. Yeah, they're using the bathhouse for sex.
Resubscription received.
So.
Apparently you are doing something right, Captain.
We do need a place for this, which I think I'll have enough time to get to. I don't actually think I have enough time to get to it. Running of Dreams, thank you for the 32 months. Because we need to do safety procedures, which is now a toggle. Efficiency falls, but it's safe. So that's nice. Then I can get protective structures to help as well with that. I'm gonna get forger carts first. And get a reloading station. Boat's gonna arrive in 3 hours with more people.
The shift's over. Time to grab a bite.
More people! I'm having a kind of a problem with food. I'm kind of having a problem with coal. I think I'm finally make that gathering post over here. Docks are idle. Oh yeah, shit, I have to choose. I forgot.
Come on, get moving. Time to work.
So we now have enough to make the main shaft structure. But we're gonna need more of these because they make the safety thingamajiggers. They make these things. The protective structures. Which I'll grab after this. I'm gonna make a public house. That'll make people happy. People fucking love public houses. Da pubs. You know. You are now out. Okay, I need a lot of people working on this shaft structure. There's gonna be a problem soon that's gonna require another thing to consider. Just give it a couple minutes. go. Motivation is high. Food is okay. More people, please. And a house of pleasure. Because people need a place to have the sexy times. You know.
Shake a leg. The shift's on.
So, I see you're talking about opium. I'll show you guys another thing we can grab. There's actually two very fun things we can grab. That is reminiscent of the times. End of the world! They explain the sudden frost to their plantation. Going back to India. Or England, rather. Yeah, my discontent's low, so I'm not gonna censor it. So people won't be angry with me later. I need 6 of these guys. Okay, I just need 1 more, actually. I'm gonna need a ventilation plant. I already know I'm gonna need it, so I'm gonna grab it. Because the air is about to go all smoggy.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
But now I can make protective structures. But they wear off. There's actually a time limit on these. So I need to constantly make more profiles, which costs a lot of wood. A lot. $25 per structural thingamajigger, and then I need 6 of them every time. It's a lot. Another house. Ah! Just cram in there, you know? Just, come on.
Work to be done.
People are gonna start getting sick. Yeah, and then this shit happens. So an owl appears, and apparently owl is bad luck. I'm going to shoo it away. Instead of letting work halts. What? Wow, that happened very quickly. Fuck. Haha. Start building over here. I'm eventually going to ask for more engineers. Okay, there you go. And now I have to look for drafting machines. This machine shop is going to be useful for later. But not right now. It's 75 wood. Oh, no. Fuck off. Just shy of it. Okay, so for administration, I can give them cocaine pills. I can add it into their food, which only becomes a problem after an extended period of time. So we're going to give them cocaine.
Regulations have changed.
That's the way to do it. That's how the Industrial Revolution really started. You know? Actually. I can stop whenever I want. They don't even know. They don't even know. And then there's another thing I can give them too, which is just super fun.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Let's see, I want one more. And then I'm also going to want another tech in anticipation. More food. Good on that. Need a ventilation plant. So if I go to labor, I can give them a dispensary. Which, treatment can have side effects, but that's okay. New law in town? What is it? Nothing. Yeah, literally. With potent medications. Yeah, good old potent medication. I need food. I'm gonna go fishing harbor, finer mesh nets. Thank you for the engineers.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
You can also start trading out people. I'm really surprised how much a public house and a bathhouse require in terms of coal. It's kind of insane. Listen to your Toast's interview. Fantastic job. Thank you. I really enjoyed that podcast. I'm gonna go upgraded docks, I think. Order more people. Which I know sounds awful, but it's not. Alright, so now I have to worry about toxic gases, which is quite annoying. Oh, wow. My encoding is being overloaded. I don't know why, though. I mean, Frostpunk is heftier than StarCraft, I suppose, but... Do. There we go. Interesting. Is Frostpunk really that, maybe that'll help? Have y'all heard about Twitch Prime? Sub today and ZombieGrub will maybe update her computer. Well, that's weird. Why is it all of a sudden being borked? And what is happening in this game? I guess the exhaust toxic fumes is hitting my computer as well.
Twitch Prime sub received. Thank you for appeasing the overmind.
Albino Rhino, thank you for the 17-month resub. Subbed. Thank you. Make the computer on-off button cat-proof. Yeah. That's something I gotta do. Isn't it, Zigster? Who turned the button off last? It was you. It was you. He doesn't give a fuck. Says I do what I want. It's my house too. So I'm like considering moving, which is you know, obviously a very stressful thing. But I didn't really account for them. They want me to notify them if I'm moving out of this apartment 2 months ahead of when I actually move out. So I have 10 days to figure out if I want to move out or stay where I am, which kind of sucks. But for now, Ziggy thinks he's king of the castle. Why the move? I'm actually making steady enough money that I can move to a slightly bigger place. And right now, the option I'm looking at would be slightly bigger, like 100 square feet larger, and would also be with Fios internet, fiber internet. So I used to have fiber internet back at home, and I'll be moving closer to my parents as well. So there's a few different reasons that I want to do it, but nothing so, I guess, necessary that I have to do it. So yeah. That feel when steady income, yeah. That feel when 12 days of work as opposed to 3 days of work every 3 months. Talking about the DreamHack stuff. Nah, this doesn't have co-op. I want to give these guys more room to pounce and sprint and be cute. Alright, hopefully lowering the graphics a bit helped the encoding problem. That's not what I was expecting to have happen. Really free moving van? Oh, well. Thank you for the thought, anyways. I cannot recommend moving at the stage of COVID, to be honest. Oh yeah, what are the complications? I'm gonna go optimize materials next. It's actually getting a steady flow of steel. Could probably start asking for maybe back to wood. Maybe coal, actually. Let me go back to coal. Probably need a few more tents. If I had to guess. A nice young glass of Vino Verde. Ooh. Any kind of service I need are delayed. Spread out more and can't take as many jobs. Yeah, I really haven't looked into it, to be honest. So that could be obnoxious. I've seen many people moving though. I think one of the quote-unquote upsides of living in America is that we've actually already considered COVID to be done, basically. Despite having, like, the most cases and deaths. So, instead of limiting stuff, most states are at the point where they just ask people to wear a mask. So, it'd be more like my own risk. You know, I'd move with my stuff and then keep myself and my stuff quarantined for 2 weeks, you know? Extra rations for the ill. Easy. Yeah. My state had their increase up until a point I think last week we had the most cases since the beginning of this, back in April. And then it's been back down again on new cases, but yeah. No, I don't have any conditions that makes COVID extra scary for me, but I don't want to, you know, I like hanging out with my mom, and I don't want to make her sick. So. One of the things that really sucks about this whole, like, having to choose and then only moving out 60 days from now is that most places will give you quite a, you know, decent discount on rents if you are ready and available to move very, very soon. So the third option that I have is to move back in with my parents for a short amount of time and then move out of my parents to a new place. That would require twice the amount in, like, moving fees, so. Instead of going to go to the government department. What did you go to your government for, though? Like, don't tell the government, but I didn't bother changing my residency on my driver's license. Shh. My parents don't have anything in particular that makes them more vulnerable, just that they're older. And my dad's in really great shape, but my mom isn't.
Get moving, time to work.
It's definitely a consideration. I think right now I'm leaning more towards just staying here with a shorter lease contract. So I can stay here for like 8 more months instead of 12 more months. But actually, the government even sent my passport back finally. After... Ooh. It was supposed to take 2 months at most, and it took 4 months. I was really quite scared I wouldn't get it. Oh, discontent rise. Ooh, what is this? Whoa. It looks like a pseudo railway. Interesting. Oops, it isn't. Yeah. 19th century energy transfer, I think. Hmm. I think he means a visa to enter another country.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Government really isn't involved with getting credit cards. Not really.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
I do my ID. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that sucking. So far, everything's been okay for what I've needed to do. I even changed my voter registration. That's actually another reason that I might not move. With all the, you know, scary ideas that voter registration is being unnecessarily complicated. I don't want to move my voter registration residency a few weeks before the election. So that's another reason to stay here. I asked to vote by mail, and they were like, we'll get in touch, you know, we'll get you an email with, like, things to do, and they never sent me one, so I'm like, okay. Guess I'm going in line. That's fun. That's fun. I'm gonna get more foragers. Ah! We're like wicked liberal. Yeah. Due to low safety level. What? Fuck. Ah, fine, blow up the cave in. Because they didn't have structural profiles? Are you real? Is that why? Fuckers.
Attention, regulations change.
And now they're striking.
Shifts over.
Now I have to negotiate. I will make workplace better. And I have to choose who we'd side with. So far I've been going with workers, but I haven't gotten far enough to really know the consequences of it. So I have to make a labor union. Yeah, look at me, I'm a worker. Yeah. Wah. Wah. Okay, so the fish are, they've been dried out. So we're moving on. Seriously, though. Wah. I think actually she changes the coal. Ah, it's already coal. Wicked hard. Give him more cocaine. Actually, I haven't given him cocaine yet. I haven't poured it in.
Get to work. Report all problems to the union.
So I thought maybe you could make more than one of these ventilation plants, but you can't. So I don't really understand that so far. We're gonna be figuring out the rest of this together. This is kind of as far as I've gotten. I guess I need a foundry, but I don't know why. I don't know what's for. It's against my human rights. Yeah. It just is a under construction sign. Is there a tutorial? You know, I'm actually not sure there is. I don't remember really playing with the tutorial. It might disappear once you've played, is the thing. And I first played this a long time ago. The game is definitely meant to be challenging, even on normal, which this is on. It's a lot about knowing what to, having the ability to predict what the next problem is, which you can't really do until you've played the game. Oh! Reports an outbreak of an STD. Employee's got the clap and is spreading it. You must start mandatory medical examination of the staff. I could deport the infected? Oh my god, that's so funny. Maybe just cure them? If I shut it down, discontent would rise greatly. I don't want it to rise greatly. You missed your milestone. Fuck. I'm not really using this. Not yet, anyways.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
So, yeah, now I have 2 steel piles, but this doesn't work that fast. And I don't know what to do to make it work better. I'm not the cocaine. I got the coke. So you pick this up, but then you find people to give it to, and I'm just too nice not to give it back to them. Got any more of them cocaines? Oh, fuck, it's been out. This is so good. It's the expansion into the DLC. Yeah, so we literally find people going to Winter Home, which we know actually gets destroyed eventually. But I'll return the crates. I'm just too damn nice. What can I say? Speaking of being nice, I need...
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Can only be 2. Oh, I never sent him out. Oh, fuck off. The doy. I don't really need an infirmary right now. Ah, finally, Steam reloading. There we go. So I got kind of blocked out by Steam cores last time I played. Oh, I can make it. Oh, God. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Fuck. All right, now I understand. Yeah, you know, I stopped playing StarCraft for 1 and 2 hour days. And now I just decided that I'm so much better without StarCraft. God.
Workers, your work is over for today.
Extended shifts. Uh-oh. And you always crave more cocaine pills? Well, yeah, that makes sense. Let's just cut the cocaine. Your skin looks a lot better. The fuck are you doing? Who the fuck are you? What is wrong with you? My skin doesn't look like shit. It looks exactly the same. What the fuck? What are you doing? It's still as scarred and red as ever. with the tendency to break out.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
That feel when you got enough housing. Ah, yes. Ventilate. Kinda need more food. What do you want now? Ugh, fine, let him choose. Chapels are nice. Hey. And install the powerful tower pumps there. Okay. So now we got all of our people back. Need to turn this on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's a compliment? No, it's not. It's slightly under the idea of negging, but only slightly. Hunting grounds. That's what I need. I need food. Abandoned site. Oh, that's right. Well, fortunately, I do have more people, so let's go find it.
Work's over for the day. Time to rest.
And we can get morning gatherings later. Enough engineers to make another tech structure. You don't say. Dude, a high motivation? That's never happened before. Oh my god. That feel when you get better at this game.
Your shift is on.
Let's see. Prosthetics or medical? No longer consuming food. I haven't really had a lot of need for prosthetics. But I've never... I don't know if I can get prosthetics any other way. I'm gonna go with that one first. They got weed too. They got dispensaries. Damn it! Have food. Power to the people. God. It makes it high. Yeah, get it. Fine, I'll make workers' councils. You have no amputees? I might. I just didn't think I did. I don't see any crutches. They are still highly motivated, but even highly motivated people want to strike. I guess you could argue that the more highly motivated they are, the more they would hate their working conditions. Because they actually have the energy to strike? I don't know.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
More to the dispensary, please. Field kitchen had nothing. Cook, damn you, cook!
Get to work. Report all problems to the union.
I have to install the pressure valve, which takes 10 structural profile. Okay. Ooh, we have survivors. Yep. Come on, guys. Come on back. I also could have pressed the I told you so button, but that would be mean. Very mean. Stop being paranoid. Did I just build another one? Fuck. Don't do that. I meant to build this thing.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
How do you not want to press it? I don't know, man. Oh yeah, I have to get workers' councils. Oh, sorry, dudes. You get prime real estate. These are all engineers that are needed. Okay. I need workers though. Okay. What do I do? Steel composites from 25 steel. 50 coal. Damn, that's a lot. Alright. And everyone has to be safe and shit. Whatever.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Got my pressure valve, which I have to build. Ah!
New rules are in place.
Fuck off. Okay, I have 10 of those. So I can also make the tower pumps. What else are these used for, though? I don't know. I don't know. So now I just have to build it. I discovered how to turn 50 steel into 1 steel. Quite a maze. But I don't have any, so... Ultimately, that was probably the worst thing to do. Oh, I don't... Yeah. Ah, well, okay, now I need prosthetics. What the fuck was that timing? Oh, I'm sorry. Have your structural profiles. What the fuck are they called? Never knew the term for that, but now I do. Amazing. Much amaze. Ugh, I gotta wait for the shipment. Fuckers. Fuck! I forgot to do that. Rip. Ripperino. I have not been a very good boss. Mubby, guys. Mubby. In my defense, keeping track of all of y'all is very annoying. I'm gonna start running out of wood if I'm not careful. See you, dude. So do I need these? I mean, what is it for? No. Around the church, yes, quite. Mysterious fainting. Oh, and fell into the machinery. Oh, no. Oh, no. All victims were previously treated with drugs from the dispensary. Don't worry about it. The Happening? Is that what they started off with? I don't really remember that movie because it was terrible.
Workers, leave your tools in order.
Closed Tavern is where we're going to next. There, you're being compensated. Stop yelling at me. fishing spot. Alright then, set up camp. So... I just need to focus on doing this.
Twitch Prime sub received. Thank you for
Feigning and then
appeasing the
suicide?
unwilling.
Okay. Thank you, Dangerlander, for the 12-month resub.
Workers, your shift is on.
Safe it. I got you guys. I got you. Tower Pub is on strike. Get the fuck out of here. Why? I will make it better. I don't know how. Toxic gas. I don't... The building provides a whole construction site with fresh air. Okay. I can't make more than one of these. I've already tried that. I can make them work longer. I guess I have to like overwork the ventilation plant when the toxicity is high. And then the base safety level is also not good, but... I'm not really sure to fix that. Evening services. End the disease. Oh, I'm sorry. Declares your decision to carry on forced medical examinations. You punish the victims of a vice and the men guilty both of the vice and the suffering of these women. Punish. I don't understand. I forced them to get medical examinations. How am I the bad guy? Why am I the bad guy that much? Yeah, I'm just gonna make them do it. Universal healthcare is communism. I'm wondering, is that like that what they're coming from? Or is it like invasive medical tests? Like, why are they mad at me? Huh.
Enjoy your free time.
I only have one amputee? Oh, never mind. What the fuck back there? I think you're treating them at the dispensary. Treating them as gravely ill. Ah. I mean, they're not gravely ill, but they are ill. He's not abandoned. He introduces himself. Take whatever you need. I'm living for good. Okay. And there's no way to change that, huh? Okay. It's still dangerous, though. I don't get it. And I've already increased the safety measures, I thought. So I don't know. I can make them work shorter shifts eventually, but I didn't think that helped with safety. Okay, well now it's unhealthy because the toxicity went low. So I guess I have to make them stop working when the toxicity gets high. Got bribed to not report their STDs. What? Oh man. Are we in France? What's going on here? Are we in Switzerland? This Switzerland? I don't know. Shocking letter arrived. One of our engineers is a suspect in several gruesome murders. Oh. Yeah, okay then. I want to question him. Man claims he's innocent, obviously. Send him back. We can lose an engineer. That's fine. Rumble in the deep. Working in the deepest part of the shaft, rumbling sounds. We need safety equipment for both the rescuers and the shaft crew. I need steam exchangers. Which one are those? Okay, it's this one.
Work's over for today. Time to rest.
Here you go. The one amputee is gonna get one prosthetic. Whoops. There we go. Steel composites? What a waste. Yeah, hell yeah. And this makes steel composites, this makes steam exchange. Wait, which one did I need? Didn't tell me. I dare say, do you have a list of things I was supposed to do? Ah! No. So I don't remember which one I'm supposed to get. Get both, I guess. Ugh, this is gonna backfire. Oh, holy fuck, I went through steel super fast. Tracks to nowhere. Ooh, now I'm almost out of coal. Well, this wasn't something I was anticipating. Fuck. Damn it! A misused tool exploded. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know what more I have to say about that. I'd be a terrible politician. Something really bad has happened. Yeah. You know how it is. Someone rolled a nat one. Yes, they did. Fuck off. That's the other thing about this scenario. I can't truly tell when I'm about to lose. So the bar at the bottom left is like your bosses that are upset with you. But it doesn't do, I feel like it doesn't do a very good job of telling you and warning you, like, hey, you're about to lose, or hey, it's getting close, or anything like that. So I seem to just get abruptly fired. So yeah, I still don't really, I haven't really wrapped my head around that one. Yeah. It's very different than the other scenarios. Very different. Oh well.